Alright, so we are back with week 3 of this account's results. So jumping into it very quickly here, getting to the point, as you can see, this week we are currently up almost 5%, or at least made almost 5% this week. That equates to $83.14. So if you guys remember last week, I said that I was going to up my lot size this week. Honestly, I think that was kind of a mistake on my part because the psychological impact that had towards the end of the week for me was absolutely terrible. As you can see, I didn't change my rules. I kept executing how I normally do. I kept everything the same. It's just that the account started to go into drawdown and I started to lose trades, and it's totally fine. That's just a part of the strategy. It's just the aspect of risking 6% really fucked with my mental state. It made me overthink. I kept wanting to change my rules. I kept being fearful to execute my trades. I was becoming more human than robotic, and in trading, I don't think that discretionary trading is actually profitable. I think that the market is run by algorithms and robots, so you gotta execute without emotion, right? You gotta consistently execute your strategy, and it became really hard for me to do that because my drawdown was quite a bit. Like, I thought that I was gonna blow the account. Luckily, I haven't yet. I don't know if I will. Right now, I'm in pretty steep drawdown in my MetaTrader app, so we'll see how next week turns out. But as far as things are looking, we've been profitable every single week for the past 3 weeks in a row. Ever since the conception of this account, we've been profitable every single week, so that means I'm doing something right. My strategy is working. I just need to dial down my risk. I want to bring it down to 4%, which is 0.01 lot size per $500 in the account, and that's just going to help me control my mental state better so I can not stress as much about my trades, and I can just kind of separate, because on Thursday and Friday it was really hard for me to fall asleep because I was just watching my trades. Other than that, with that said, almost 5% gain this week alone. Overall, we're up 64.22% on the account, which is that dollar amount there. I will be depositing again. Well, depending on how this week goes, my next paycheck, I'll probably do my normal deposit the $200. I'm gonna take out some profit, and we'll go from there. So far, executed 432 trades, averaging an 89% win rate. Now, if we look at my shorts and longs, it looks like my sell positions actually are kind of shitty. I need more data though, so 432 trades is not enough for me. Once I hit 1,000 trades, then I will make the decision to cut, if I only want to look for if buy positions or short positions. My risk of ruin currently about 12.43% to lose 10% of the account, so I have about a 13% chance of that actually happening, to lose 10% of the account. I have less than a 0.01% chance of losing 40% of the account, so that's good. So very unlikely for me to actually blow the account if I just continue executing my strategy, manage my risk, yada yada. Other than that, I don't really know what to go over. Everything is pretty much the same. It's the same strategy. I don't know if I'm going to go into the charts at all in this video, but that's pretty much the metrics breakdown. I just want to show my metrics more than the charts, because a lot of these people say they're profitable, but they always show the charts but never show their metrics, and I want to be the opposite of that. So I want to be somebody that people can trust and rely on, and want to be better than most people out here. So anyways, that's pretty much the results for this week, and as you guys know, you'll see me again for next week for the results breakdown.